guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, first things first, where are the Giants fans at? I have not heard crickets from any of my Giants fans. Hannibal's hungry, Levi, Hector, you guys know who you are. Crickets. The worst 6-1 team. I'm sorry, 6-2 team. But you know what? Shout out to Geno Smith and company, you know, the Seahawks, for beating them. And my team, the Commanders, we won a game. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, too close from comfort. But you know what? A win is a win. So here we are, repping the football team, the Commanders, hard on Victory Tuesday. Now, let me recap the last couple of days, okay? So, Halloween, did not dash. We're not trick-or-treating with my daughter. It was a great time, except it was freaking raining, and it was raining hard. So, you know, we did the best we could. She was super happy. She was a pirate. She kept changing her outfit throughout the whole day. She went from pirate to zombie to zombie pirate. You know what I mean? So she kept switching it up a little bit. But anyways, now on Sunday, I did do a little bit of dashing, but I did not record. Honestly, I just wasn't feeling it. I was kind of tired. So I was just not, I was just literally just dashing, just, basically like, I didn't say well, I forced myself, but I definitely feel like I was just not really in the mood. You know what I mean? I don't even know how else to describe that. But we did make a little bit of money here. Nothing too crazy. I knew we weren't going to hit the goal. So, I already knew that. Let me go over the numbers here real quick with you. I had them pulled up and I just forgot about them. Okay, now for the entire... No, let me go over the day first, okay? Now, for Sunday, we only dashed for like 5 hours. And we made $135.80, so nothing too crazy, but we only completed 9 orders, declining 107 garbage orders. So we did pretty good. No, not too bad, to be honest. I don't remember anything interesting happening, or I think I would have talked about it or something, or at least remembered. But now for the entire month, now I really wish that I didn't go to Ashburn the one day that threw off my entire my entire numbers, because I didn't have my Android, I had my iPhone. So for 2 days I don't have any good data. I didn't record, but the number that is correct is the earnings, because I went back and put those in. But we declined, according to the app, 2,449 garbage orders, meaning that we probably did more than 2,500, to be honest, because there were 2 days in which I have no data for. You know what I mean? Completing 369 again. I probably should have gone back and input those correctly, but I just put the amounts, the earnings. So according to this, we completed 369 orders. We probably did about 380, maybe 390 tops. But the earnings are correct. So we did $4,589 with 40 cents. So we were definitely, off from the original goal of 5,500 and off from the updated goal of 5,000. It is what it is. Low-key kind of disappointed. I feel like I could have done better in a couple of days. I feel like I could have dashed earlier a couple of days. So that's kind of on me. But overall, not bad. My minimum month, I guess, not requirement, but what I like to hit is 4,000. So we did over that, but we were not where I wanted to be when it comes to the goal, Now, it's a brand new day, brand new month, obviously, November 1st. Now, we're not having the best start, to be honest. Okay, I got on around 6:30 or so, 6:45-ish. They're a little bit of declining, and then they ended my dash. I'm like, these mofos ended my dash. That's not cool. And it's not busy enough for me to just get back on. So I went back on the scheduling and tried that out. Eventually, we got back on for half an hour, completing 1 order from Dunkin' Donuts. So we're sitting at 725 here for the entire day. Not so hot. But the main reason why we're still in resting is because I have the order from Potbelly a little bit later, so it's not worth it for me to go home and come back. So right now we're running Grubhub. Got 1 order and it was trash. I'm trying to get back on Doordash so we can at least be online. You know what I mean? But so far, no luck. So we're basically gonna have the same strategy as last week. We're gonna dash here until about 1:30, and then we're gonna go to Tysons from 2:30 and on. So hopefully, we can make a little bit of money here in Reston. I do have the order from Potbelly in the bag, basically. I don't know what to expect. I'm not gonna say we're gonna get a 40 again, because you never know. But we should get at least 20 bucks from that. But so far, it's been really slow. I mean, even when I was on, I wasn't getting many orders. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, you know, yesterday's video, or technically Saturday's video. I had a lot of fun that day. You know, dashing at night is just so much different, you know what I mean? So I definitely want to try it out more whenever I can. But yeah, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. Let's go. Alrighty guys, this has probably been my slowest morning ever. Like, I couldn't even get back on, you know? I did have Grubhub on the background. Only got one order and it was bad. But yeah, so we basically watched the latest episode of The Rookie. Great episode, by the way, great show. And then we waited until it was time to pick up the order here from Potbelly. We just picked it up. Pretty big, so hopefully we can get at least 20 bucks out of this. And hopefully, you know, lunch will be busy, because we really didn't do much. I mean, except for that one random order from Dunkin' Donuts. So we'll see how it goes. Let me get this dropped off. Let's ride. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off here from the Potbelly kitchen today. You know, it was a little bit smaller, but we still got $40 here plus the check that goes back to Potbelly. So hey, basically Potbelly just made up for the fact that it was so slow this morning. You know, if I would have known it was gonna be this slow, I would have just stayed home and then, you know, woken up for the Potbelly order. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We're sitting at what, 47.25 now. Not a bad way to start the shift. Typically on the normal breakfast, we would at least have 30, 40 bucks maybe. But today, that was just not the case. And I thought about dashing in Tysons, but then that was like driving 25 minutes to go there, just to hope that it's basically to drive 25 minutes to come back. I'm like, let's just try our luck here and rest it. And today, just a little bit unlucky. It happens. It is what it is. Now we can't even dash yet. My shift starts at 11, so it's 10:30 right now. So we got at least 15 minutes before we can dash now. But that's fine. It'll take me 10 to get back to the town center, get them to check. Then we're gonna get online and hopefully make lots of money. Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're back on the road. I was in the Potbelly giving them the check, and then this order came in from Bar Louie, which I never pick up from because I rarely get orders from them, showing as like $28.53, some random amount, catering bag required. It's going all the way up in like sterling, but I'm taking it because it's really slow today, you know, so I can't pass this up, you know. I don't think the total is gonna move, to be honest, because of the fact that it's like a random amount, like $28.53. I think that's what I'm gonna get. It is an easy cater order, you know, so not a huge fan of those, but at least I'm seeing, you know, a good amount up front. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Last time I picked up from Bar Louie was months ago. I typically don't get that many orders from them, and they're kind of slow, like really slow. So hopefully the food's ready when we get there. Let me know if you guys would have taken this order. Again, I'm taking it because hey, it's slow, it's a high amount. It could always be more, but I don't think it's moving. I think if it was like $28.50, maybe I think, oh, that might move. But $28.53, that seems so specific. So I think that's all we're gonna get. So we shall see. We're about 9 minutes away here from Bar Louie. Okay, guys, we're back in the Dash Mobile. The food was ready at Bar Louie, which is surprising because they opened at 11, and when I got there it was 11. You know, so they told me that they had the order ready because they received it yesterday or whatever, so they knew about it. Now on my app it says the subtotal is $2.99, but I don't see any of the items, you know, like the unknown number of items or whatever. Now on the paper receipt that they attached to the order, it says $2.27. There's no line about a tip or anything, so I don't know if because I gapped my tip. I doubt it, but I wonder why there's such a huge discrepancy, you know, from $2.27 to $2.99 or whatever it says on my app. I'm just glad that the food was ready. Hopefully the drop off is simple because I have 2 full catering bags and then I have another one of my red bags with the gallons. So we're gonna see how we can one trip this thing because I don't want to take 2 trips. We're about 15 minutes away or 11 miles. Now the plan is to come back to Reston for lunch, but if I get stuck out there doing some decent offers, I'm cool with that too, you know. So we'll see what happens. Again, not a huge fan of EC cater orders overall, but at least this one was showing, you know, a good amount up front. So worst case scenario, it'll be almost $29. Best case scenario, it could be way more. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. We one-tripped it, and I'm not gonna lie, low-key kind of regretting it because I feel like I kind of tweaked my back a little bit, you know. I feel like I'm getting I feel like I'm getting old. But I'm happy to be wrong. It ended up paying, I think, almost $30. It was like $29 with 28 cents. So it went up a little bit, you know. So happy to be wrong. Now we're making our way towards a different town, not Reston Town Center, Dallas Town Center, which is like another shopping center that's technically still part of my zone, because right now I'm actually out of my zone. We're only 8 minutes away, so hopefully we're gonna try our luck over there. There is a Cheesecake Factory over there, so because I don't feel like wasting 25-30 minutes in the middle of lunch driving towards Reston. You know, I mean, it won't take me that long to get back, but I feel like it makes more sense to go to the closest hub of restaurants. You know what I mean? It was going to a medical facility, so it's kind of not awkward, but like, you know, like there's signs everywhere like you need a mask, you need a mask, you need a mask, and I didn't have a mask. I mean, I feel like no one really says anything when you're bringing in food, but at the same time, you know, there's patients, and you know, it feels kind of weird when you're like the only one not wearing a mask, you know. But anyways, let me make my way here towards Dallas Town Center, and we shall see you guys hopefully on the next one. Alrighty guys, so it didn't take long to get an order here from Super Chicken. There is one in Tysons. I think it's the same like regional, you know, brand, I guess. This one's paying $8.25, less than 2 miles, so you know, we jumped on it. Of course, the GPS was kind of wonky. It told me it was down there, but I knew that it was here, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully the food's ready. Let's go. Okay guys, we got the food picked up, and you know what, when I took the order, I thought it could be a banger. I mean, I saw 8 items, and then when I actually looked at the contents of the order, it's like 2 green sauce, 2 yellow sauce, you know. So it's actually a pretty small order, but it is going to a hotel close by. They said just to call them when I'm in the lobby, which I will. It's only 4 minutes away, so we're doing pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. Hopefully after this we can get a couple more orders. The time is 11:57, so I think yeah, I think we're doing well, all things considered. Slow start to the day, but Potbelly and then the one from Bar Louie definitely made up for it. So, you know, baby stepping into $100, then hopefully $200, and hopefully $300 on. I mean, I wish, but I don't know. We haven't had a $300 day in a long time, but you know, any day it could happen, any day. Let's get it, guys. So we got the order dropped off. It actually became, I think, $9.25, and now we're chilling here by the Cheesecake Factory. I feel like I'm saying I'm in Tysons, but I'm not. You know what's interesting? They had the same layout. There used to be a P.F. Chang's here, but that closed. So the Cheesecake Factory, and then there's a mall inside. So hopefully we'll get something. The time is noon, 12:05. I'm just declining some bad orders here, but we shall see. We'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, quick little update. It's not busy. It's super slow. I've got nothing but trash has been here. There's plenty of restaurants, so I'm just gonna be patient, you know, and hopefully it works out. But worst case scenario, we'll live here around 1:30, 2 o'clock, head to Tysons. But there is a Smoothie King though, so you know, that's a silver lining right there. We can at least spend money. We're not gonna make any money. We're at least gonna spend it. But all jokes aside, yeah, I've been getting terrible offers, so we're just declining until we get something that's decent. So we'll see you guys. Hey guys, quick update. The worst lunch in forever. It's 12:55. I have not moved in like 50 minutes. You know what's so funny about this? I'm in a parking lot, right? Empty spots all around me. A guy parks next to me. He's a dasher. You know how I know he's a dasher? Because I can hear the ding, 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 ding. You know, the Doordash chime on the iPhone. And I'm like, really, bro? There's so many spots. Why you gotta park next to me? Oh, man. Anyways, I'm assuming he took one of the lowball offers that were sent my way because he moved and I'm still here. So, anyways, we'll see you guys at some point. Okay, guys. We're just gonna take the L. I'm just gonna grab some lunch here at Dallas Town Center and then go to Tysons because I've declined I don't know how many bad orders. I mean bad orders. So I know they have a Smoothie King, then they have like a food court. I'm just gonna see what's up and just, you know, have some lunch, go to Tysons. Hopefully Macy's bails us out. Look at this order. Dash Mart, $5.75, 3.5 miles. First of all, didn't even realize we had a Dash Mart over here. Anyways, we'll see you guys. Okay guys, so I actually forgot to show you what I got, but it was just from Master Walk. Open this up. It was just some fried rice. Nothing crazy. Had a Coke. It was just I actually wanted white rice, but I didn't have any, so I had to go for fried rice. But yeah, this is a nice little play area. There's some little there's a Taco Bell. I did not see the Taco Bell. I would have gotten a Baja Blast. Didn't see a Chick-fil-A over there. But yeah, so the time is currently 1:40, so we're gonna make our way towards Tysons now. So far today, low-key, kind of a bust to be honest, but the order from Potbelly and then the order here from, what's this place? Bar Louie, honestly. Low-key saving the day, to be honest. You know, we're still not at $100, but it's not that bad. I'm really hoping that we get something from Macy's. I'll probably take, honestly, whatever they send me, because again, it's super slow. So anyways, let me give you some views here from this mall. Let me get all my stuff here. I'm gonna show we throw things away. But yeah, so we have this Gimme Shawarma place, grilled kebab, Sakura. You know, it's like a typical food court, nothing too crazy. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe I didn't see the Taco Bell, because I would have gotten Taco Bell instead. But you know, didn't want to get something too heavy, so they had like a lunch special, like teriyaki chicken or something. Nothing crazy, for like $7. And the drink, so you know, spend less than $10 for lunch. But you know what I'm gonna do before I go to Tysons? I'm gonna sit in this chair for 5 minutes because my back's been killing me ever since that delivery. So I'll see you guys in a few. So I wanted to just pay for 10 minutes because it was $3, but the machine only took a card because the cash thing didn't work, and I had my cash from earlier. So I ended up paying $5 for 20 minutes. So we're gonna sit here for 20 minutes and just enjoy the massage. And then we should have enough time to make it to Tysons, but honestly, totally worth it because my back's been killing me. What a day. So 20 minutes are up. Bye-bye chair. That was awesome. Honestly, this is the one thing that this mall has over Tysons, the fact that they have massage chairs. They used to have them in Tysons and they got rid of them. This is a nice little mall, to be honest. You know, but, ooh, JCPenney. I haven't seen a JCPenney in years. I thought it went bankrupt. I guess not. Of course, you can't have a mall without Victoria's Secret and, you know, the typical jewelers. There is a Chick-fil-A in the food court, which is nice. But yeah, we're just walking back to the car now. Just put it in the GPS. It's gonna take us 30 minutes to get back to Tysons, so not bad, not bad. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, those massage chairs are awesome. Of course, you can have them all without Starbucks. So, you know, and Auntie Anne's, which they're always in the mall, so you know, I never pick up from there. But honestly, I wouldn't mind picking up from this mall because it's not super busy. It's really empty, so it's not like crowded. Like Tysons is way busier than this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Whatever those kids are riding. But yeah, this mall, honestly, I'm surprised it's even open. I feel like it's just barely staying awake. But I mean alive, not awake. But we're gonna go here towards the exit. I did not get my Smoothie King, but that's okay. We already spent enough money today. We're trying to make money, not spend money, you know? So cinnamon, of course. Kung Fu tea for all the boba lovers out there. But yeah, I feel great. Honestly, that was 20 minutes sitting there. Very relaxing. Chair did its thing. Got a little map here of the metro. But yeah, again, definitely worth it. Not the best day, but we're making the best of it. We'll see you guys in Tysons. Hey guys, quick update. The time is 2:59 and we're in Tysons, but we do not have an order from Macy's today. We did get one, but it was garbage. It was bad. It was like $38 going like 45 miles all the way in Leesburg. Made no sense to take it. Now Adam though, he was right next to me and he got lucky. He had a $69 order from Macy's. I think a couple of drop-offs, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, it happens. You know, it's honestly luck. You know, but speaking of luck, Lady Luck's still on my side. Okay, because when I was just there waiting for perhaps another Macy's order, we got this one right here from Fleming's. Now Fleming's, it's like a steakhouse inside a hotel, which is pretty fancy. I've been here a couple of times. Every time that I've been here, it's been pretty good. Like the orders have been ready and stuff. So we'll see what happens. It has a nice subtotal of $252. So I got a good feeling that it's gonna pay more than what it's showing. So hopefully it'll work out for us. But yeah, so let me get this picked up and we'll see you guys. Guys, sorry for the glare, but we got the food picked up here. Hold on, let me see. It's a little better. Didn't really do anything. We got the food picked up here from Fleming's. Now, I did not realize the pickup time was 3:20, and when I got there, it was 3:05. So I ended up waiting 15 minutes for the food to be on time, technically. And now we're on the road, a little bit of traffic. We're about 10 minutes away. And I've been seeing some comments about what I think about more finance. And let me just give you my quick 2 cents on the whole situation. Now, for me, even though I don't know Blake personally, I feel like I know the kind of person that he is, simply on the fact that he's been pushing this application called, or I think it's a website application, whatever, it's an app, IB Card, okay? Now, IB Card reached out to me a long time ago. They even went into the Discord to try and get a hold of me because they wanted me to push the IB app or whatever to my subscribers. Basically, in a nutshell, you sign up for the app, you link your bank account, whatever, and they can basically give you like payday loans, I think, you know, for gig workers. And I'm not against loans. I think everyone's taking a loan at one point or another. But if we're doing gig work and we're, you know, dashing is, I'm pretty sure it's to get out of debt, not to get into debt. And I'm not gonna push a product that I've never used. You know what I mean? The only thing I've ever pushed is the DUH app because I use it every single day and I think it's awesome. Best 10 bucks a month ever, in my opinion. A great investment for dashing if you have an Android. You know, hopefully coming to Apple soon. But yeah, once I saw in Nux's video that the Blake kept talking about it, like, oh, try IB Card, IB Card, IB Card. I'm like, yo, like, has he even used it? You know what I mean? So I feel like it's real scummy when you're gonna push a product you've never used. So am I surprised that he basically lied and basically scammed his subscribers? I'm not. I'm really not. I think that he's been doing it for a while, maybe to like a lower scale, and maybe nobody big like Nugs had called him out or maybe has said anything, and now it's out there. You know what I mean? And now all he can really do is go out and save face, own up to it. You know, be like, you know what, I made a mistake, this and that, shave your head, whatever. But he hasn't said anything. I don't think he will. I think he wants it to just die down, and it's not going to. You know. I think he got caught up with the whole thing. You know what? I gotta make videos. I gotta pump out the views. I gotta make my YouTube money. I get it, you know. But as someone that makes daily videos, I know the struggle of trying to come up with a title and a thumbnail that's not just straight up clickbait, you know. And it's hard. It's really hard. Sometimes I'm like, man, what can I title this that can also attract the viewer, but at the same time, it's not straight up BS, you know. I could put in there, Doordash did this to me, you know, on like a crazy face and like, you know, like a sad emoji or something. And then you watch the video, nothing bad happened. You know what I mean? So sometimes that's the hardest part of the creative process, is to have a decent title that doesn't sound like I'm just lying to people to get them to watch the video, you know? I'm sure that I could, I'm sure that it would work for a few videos and maybe you'll get a bunch of subscribers and then maybe nothing bad happens. But I don't think that's cool, you know. So I try my very best to not clickbait, you know. So I thought it was cool when Nugs made his video that, you know, he put me on the non-clickbait tier list. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, so I mean, back to Blake. I think he's a young guy. He can still save face, you know what I mean. But he needs to do it like today, you know what I mean. Because the longer you wait, the worse it looks and whatnot. So I don't know, just my 2 cents. And now looking at the GPS, I think we're gonna go to this really shady neighborhood that I went to not too long ago. And I'm glad that it's daytime. I said it then, I'm gonna say it now, because this place looks creepy. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys back on the... Okay guys, we got the order dropped off and I'm happy to report that it was a banger. Let's go. $33 payout. I think this is my 4th order of the entire day. It's been incredibly slow. So I'm super thankful that we got this order, even though we did not get an order from Macy's. Getting this order right here, hey, totally worth it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're over the $100 threshold. It took a while, but here we are. I wonder how many orders have declined. We're gonna talk about it at the end of the video, but I'm sure it's a lot. I'm sure it's a lot. Now we're 10 minutes away here from Tysons, so hopefully we can get more good orders. We're gonna go chill by the Cheesecake Factory, Panda Express. I'm sorry, PF Chang's. What's it called? Maggiano's, Andy's Pizza. We got plenty of merchants. Hopefully we can get more bangers, because today is one of those days where honestly we're getting extremely lucky with the orders that I've gotten, because I'm getting a lot of trash and only like a handful of decent offers, literally. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Okay guys, after literally forever, I think it's been over an hour, I think I'm sitting at a 1% acceptance rating. We got an order from the Cheesecake Factory showing 625, like 2.1 miles, something. I don't know, today's been super slow. So we can get to 150, yo, I consider this a dub, a win, because it's been incredibly slow. You guys let me know how your first of the month is going, because can't be any slower than mine. I've just gotten lucky with the few orders that I've taken. Hey guys, we are finally back on the road. It's been incredibly slow. I have no idea what happened today. Like, let me know how your Tuesday is going, because I cannot be the only one. Did everybody spend all their money on candy yesterday? What's going on? Is there a disturbance on the force? Oh man, today's been awful. Hopefully tomorrow will be better, but even then we're still doing okay. Hopefully it picks up, because we need it. We got basically 2 hours left. If I get to 150, I'll be thankful. Anyways, we'll see you guys soon. We're back in Tysons too. We got the order dropped off. I think it said at 625, if I'm not mistaken. And today's just one of those days where it's really slow. I haven't had one of these in forever, like in a long time. It's one of those days where you can easily be discouraged, you know what I mean? But I think it's just slow across the board in my entire market. I mean, I was in a different zone earlier today and it was slow there. Then I came here and it's slow here, you know what I mean? I mean, nothing but trash. So yeah, definitely not a normal Tuesday, although Tuesdays are not super busy, but you know, I guess it's just a reminder that every day can be unpredictable, and you know, do what you can. So that's all we can do. All we can do is, you know, take the good, decent offers. And that's all I want to do. So if I gotta sit here and wait, it's one of those days. Now, if I didn't have to go to work later, I probably would have just taken the L, gone home. You know what I mean? But like I said, if we can make at least 150. I mean, we're crawling at this point. So I'm really hoping that. I mean, it's only 5:30, so we got plenty of time to hopefully get something. You know. So, anyways, we'll see you guys soon. Alrighty, guys. After, you know, a little bit of waiting, we have another order, and I think this one could be a banger, to be honest. From Maggiano's, 6 items, showing that I need my catering bag, which means, you know, over $100, so perhaps a bigger tip. I am kind of early, as you can see here. Pickup time is 5:47, it's 5:34, but you know what? It could be ready, so we're gonna go ahead and try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys, we got the order picked up here from Maggiano's. Did a little bit of waiting. I know we were early, but we ended up waiting 10 minutes past the pickup time. But today, honestly, I've done nothing but waiting, so no problem waiting for the order. I was talking to a new dasher, well, relatively new. He's been doing it for 2 months. He was kind of asking me all these questions, and I, you know, when people ask me questions, I got no problem, you know, sharing my quote-unquote experience. Now we're pushing almost 19,000 deliveries, which is insane. You know, just kind of making sure that, you know, he takes decent offers. Like, you know what, he's a smart guy. You know, he doesn't take, you know, high mileage orders or anything like that. I think he's like what I would consider semi-retired. Like, he's not retired, but he's like semi-retired. He's almost retired, I guess. So he kind of just does it for fun, like, you know, extra side money. And we were just chatting the entire time we were waiting for food. Cool guy. Never seen him before, but you know, it's funny that he was telling me that he doesn't think that you can make like real money, and I was like, you can, but you know, you got to put in the time, you got to kind of like strategize a little bit, you know. And I told him, I was like, I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I can show you how much I'm making, you know. And he thought it was impossible that you could make $1,000 a week, you know. But that also comes with, hey, you also got to work X amount of hours, you know. You got to make sure you're strategic about it. You can't be taking no low ball offers or no like high mileage orders that can take a lot of time. But you know, he's still making like $500 a week, and that's great if that's your just extra side money, you know. So I told him, hey, you know, just whenever you're off from your day job, if you feel like working out the entire day, give it a shot. Today probably was not the best day, but you know, any other day, give it a shot. But anyways, we're 7 minutes away here, 2.5 miles away. Again, we're starting the month fresh here. The goal is 5,000. Probably not the best start, to be honest, but I'm determined. You know, I'm gonna look back and grid-wise to see what we did last year for the month of November, because I don't remember. But I don't think we did more than 5,000. At least I don't think so. But yeah, anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we got the order dropped off, and to my surprise, I was not expecting this, to be honest. The payout, almost $30, a banger. Let's go. And this, in my opinion, proves that our acceptance rating, at least in my market, does not matter. Okay, I've done nothing but decline today, yet somehow we got this banger of an order, and our current acceptance rating, was like a screenshot right now, is 3%. 3% at 6:08 in the afternoon. I'll make sure to leave the time up top so y'all people can believe me, because some people think that I fake my numbers, and honestly that just sounds like a lot of work. For anyone that fakes numbers, sounds like a lot of work. You know, so anyways, we're making our way back here towards Tysons, and we're officially over the 150 threshold. We're sitting at 154, I think, with some change. Again, today we're just getting carried. I mean, I've done like, what, the first order was 725, then the random order ended up being like 625 from a little bit ago, and then we had the Potbelly, and then we had a bunch of bangers in between. So honestly, just luck. It's luck. I mean, I would say luck with like a hint of skill when I'm just, you know, taking goodies and offers and they just happen to be bangers, you know. So I don't know. I just don't think acceptance rating matters, at least, like I said, in my market, because there's just so much trash that's just out there, you know, a lot of stacked trash, you know, like a low paying offer with like a decent offer with a bajillion miles, and DoorDash tries to do their best, you know, to clean it up and make it look decent, but trash is trash. Anyways, we shall see you guys on the next order. Okay, guys, it looks like this awful day is gonna come to an end, but we just picked up what's most likely gonna be our last order of the day from PF Chang's, 825. I think it's less than 3 miles. There is a $2 peak pay, so even though it's super slow, at least in my opinion, there's a peak pay. So you know what it is, After this, I think we're gonna finish around 160 something. Again, one of my slowest days like ever. So I'm just glad it's coming to an end, because right now I feel so lazy. It's weird how like not doing anything can make me feel more tired than actually being active. You know what I mean? So let me get this dropped off. The food was ready, and we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. Not the best start to the month, but I guess all things considered, it could always be worse. So in the end, it's a positive. So anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll go over the numbers. Let's ride. All right, guys, we got the order from PF Chang's dropped off. It actually went up a lot, like I think $13.50 if I'm not mistaken. Now we're gonna finish today's dash at 168 with 93 cents. Honestly, that's pretty respectable considering we only did 8 orders, which is insane. So shout out to Potbelly, and shout out to all the people that we got that were bangers, because today we declined 248, say it with me, guys, garbage orders. Insane amount of declines. I don't think I've declined this much in a long time. Like, there was just so much trash, and then it made me, honestly, super lazy. But I still don't think I declined any orders that I normally would take. I think I just feel lazier, if that makes any sort of sense. But we only drove a little bit over 50 miles, so you know what, it could always be worse. But if you look at our active time, or delivery time as they call it on DUH, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Online time, 9 hours and 10 minutes. So basically we had like 6 hours and some change of downtime. Absolutely just chilling, waiting, watching TV shows. I think I'm caught up on everything that I'm watching, to be honest, which is insane. But yeah, so the numbers are there. Guys, thank you so much for coming along in today's dash. Definitely not the star that I wanted for the month, but it is what it is. No, so, you know, don't be discouraged. We have bad days. I have bad days. You know what I mean? But luckily, we still got lucky with some bangers, and, you know, still made a respectable amount. So hopefully tomorrow is a much different day, because 2 days in a row like this, that would be a struggle. A struggle for sure. Consider subscribing. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Remember, go Commanders. Let's go.